And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Tampa and Philadelphia. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for Tampa, the five right now, we've got Jordan. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Billups in at the one spot. Ariza dishes to Yao. And Yao slams it in.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the first one at the line is good. And Towns drops them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Ariza with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Back to Ariza. Pass to Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Tampa takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Towns a screen on Ariza. Billups from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
Here's Yao. The rebound by Tampa.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The offensive rebound. Jordan. Good D by Ariza.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Here's Towns. From outside, off the mark.
And that's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Ariza goes in. Duncan, the pass to Yao. Tipped away. Second chance effort. Chalk up 2 there.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That one misses for Yao. Antetokounmpo with the ball. The feed now to Jordan. Billups from outside. It's good from long range. Billups has got 6.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Here's Brogdon. He's covered by Beal. Passes it to Brogdon. From past the arc to the right side. Feeds it to Yao. On the mark with the 15-footer. 6 points for him.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Tampa and Philadelphia.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And so off the tip, it's Tampa. And now the opening lineup for Tampa. They've got Antetokounmpo. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Beal in at the two-guard spot. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Smith. Off target from outside. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Tampa on D. A shot by LeBron, no good. And here is Billups. From deep. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. LeBron James on the wing. Smith outside. From deep three-point range. The long distance three is buried. Smith's got the game going here with the first basket for Philadelphia. First quarter, just over a minute played. Billups against Curry. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish. Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and two shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off. Whoa, close the door. Wind draft got in. I'm not sure what happened there.
And Tampa making a change here. Rodman's checked in. Billups with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Here's Billups. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. It's tipped. And stolen by Yao. LeBron left side. Buried from 15 feet out.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Especially if the defense continues to be lackadaisical and lazy as it was right there.
Now here's Billups. Good on the three-point shot. Billups has got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
I mean, it's early enough that they have plenty of time to make adjustments, but their D has to improve.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Turner's checked in for Yao. Diaw comes in for Davis. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for LeBron. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Smith. Rodman passes to Floyd. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Williams. Launches a three. Here's Rodman. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. They get Boris Diaw.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, guys, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Here's Williams. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Francis. Here's Hardaway. The rebound by Tampa.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Floyd. .59 seconds left to play in the first. Ori passes to Floyd. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Loves check in for Tampa. And the basket by Diaw.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
To the middle. And the pass to Ori. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Ori defending. Ori against Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Williams passes to Floyd. And the three off target. Here's Diaw. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Diaw's got 5 now.
Dropped that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
For Tampa, they've shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
So for Tampa, the 5 right now. Antetokounmpo out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Lowry in at point guard.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Curry's checked in for Philadelphia. Lowry against Curry. Here's Antetokounmpo. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now Towns. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Smith. The rebound by Tampa. Now here's Towns. Knocks it loose. Here's Diaw. And it's slammed in by Diaw.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Jones for three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Lowry for three. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Yao checked in for Nene. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Boris Diaw. And it's LeBron in for James Jones. Rebound by Yao. Antetokounmpo again. James. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Tampa trails by 3. Second shot opportunity. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. No good that time. And Tampa will come the other way. Rodman with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Antetokounmpo up top. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And stolen by LeBron.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
A minute 50 left in the second quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Now here is Yao. Billups with some nice defense here. Tampa trails by 3. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And it's Tampa with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Rodman with a screen on Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Billups from outside. And it's out of bounds. Tampa able to retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Williams kicks to Love. Hardaway against Billups. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Tampa, they've been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Davis is checked in. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Turner. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Turner's got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia. Outside Billups. From deep. The shot, no good.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Philadelphia.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Looking at the game Diaw has been having, 9 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Steph Curry's out there with Smith. Then there's Davis. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Yao in at the center, locking down the middle. Puts it up from 7. And he makes that one. Yao's got the first points of the second half here for Philadelphia.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Smith dishes to Curry. To the middle. And stolen by Jordan.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's LeBron. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too, so nothing subtle about that one.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Chauncey Billups. Lowry against Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Diaw's checked in. Outside, Beal to the paint. Here's Jordan. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Towns.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Jordan against Yao. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Diaw. From deep. They get a hand on it.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. James covering. Here's Towns. Count it. And the foul. J.R. Smith picks one up.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
Nene down low. Towns on him. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Philadelphia, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. JaVale McGee's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And both free throws good for Nene. On offense, here's Tampa. It's a 1-point game. Here's Lowry. Here's McGee. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. For Tampa, they've shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That's good from McGee. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Antetokounmpo. Both free throws good from McGee. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's Jones on the wing. Another miss by Philadelphia. Jones has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Rodman kicks to McGee. Got a hand on it. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tampa also making some changes. Ori comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Williams in for Kyle Lowry. Jones for 3. Can't get the tip in. Here's Francis. Picked his pocket. To the paint. Diaw with the steal. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
McGee a screen. From deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Diaw. Pass to Francis. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing. And Philadelphia making a change here. Ariza's checked in. Tampa also making some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Rodman. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Ori.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Here's Floyd. And a miss there on the triple.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Ariza passes to Diaw. Hardaway for 3. Tampa trails by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
From deep, Williams. The long distance 3 is buried. Williams has got 7 points in the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ariza goes in. Stolen away. Outside Williams. The pass to Floyd. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he makes both free throws. 9 seconds left to play in the third. To the inside. Here's LeBron.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Curry with the three. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Tampa out in front, leading by a point. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And it's Tampa with the ball. They lead by 1. So for Tampa, the 5 right now. They've got Towns. Antetokounmpo is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Lowry. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard position.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Hardaway. And a change for Tampa. Jordan's checked in. Picked by Yao. Beyond the arc. No good that time. And Tampa will come the other way. It's stolen by Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Lowry from outside gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Smith's shot is good.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
For the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Davis with it. Now guarded by Towns. In the corner, Smith with it. Shoots it up. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Good on the shot. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now a 3-point Tampa lead. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Tampa.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And not efficient in that first half, but they have really picked it up here. The shots that weren't falling earlier are finally finding the bottom of the net.
Floyd. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And Tampa leads by 6.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and Greg, he's cooking with gas.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, are you kidding me?
From deep three-point range, and it's Smith again missing. On offense, here's Tampa. They're on a 17-7 run. He was all alone on that one. 7 points for Bradley Beal.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Hello, basketball fans. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. We'll see Tampa and New York.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
And so off the tip, it's New York. To the inside. Towns with the steal. And now the opening lineup for Tampa. Antetokounmpo is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Chauncey Billups. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Beal in it, the two guard. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Nowitzki. It's Pierce on the wing. This is to Gasol. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Parker against Billups. Kicks it out to Booker. No good that time. Great D that time from Beal. From deep. And again, Tampa with a triple.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
And that it's got to be part of the game plan. Use his range to really stretch out that D.
Gasol a screen. Parker drives in. Kicks it out to Booker. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Now here's Billups. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And stolen by Billups. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Billups has got 5 now.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Parker kicks to Nowitzki. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Jordan the screen. Here's Towns. The shot misses. And New York will come the other way. Parker against Billups. Parker kicks to Nowitzki. Poke loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. Here's Parker. 6 to shoot. Here's Nowitzki. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Billups. 5 points in the game. And it's out of bounds. Tampa able to retain possession here. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Tony Parker. JaVale McGee's checked in for Tampa. Knocked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Billups, no good.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Westbrook dishes to Nowitzki. New York moving the ball around. Outside Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Beal. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. That shot off. Here's the pass to Westbrook. Down low. And finished off by Gasol.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Yao checked in for Gasol. Anthony Davis comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Paul Pierce. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Booker. To the middle. Stolen away. Here's Floyd. And again, Tampa no luck.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Trying to get back on track. New York leading by 5. In the corner, it's LaVine. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. LaVine's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And now the first timeout called here for Tampa.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Davis kicks to Durant. Feeds it to Westbrook. Davis gets a wide open look. Out of bounds, Tampa takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Lowry with the ball. Rodman sets a screen. And we reach the end of the first quarter. New York ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
Tampa trails by 8. Davis is out there with Durant. Then there's Yao. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Parker in at point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grip. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Gasol setting the pick for Lowry. It's rebounded by New York. It's Parker with the drive. Durant dishes to LaVine. Kept alive by New York. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Up the floor. Here's Floyd. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
They get it back. Davis. Pass to Durant.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Here's Floyd. Hits the three-point bomb. Floyd's got 6 here in this quarter.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Yao in the high post. Out to Parker. Back to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Antetokounmpo. Parker passes to LaVine. Outside, Davis. Outside for Durant. Lets it go. That's short off the rim. We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that won.
I love that. Yes, indeedy.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it, Kevin and Greg. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but
Goodness.
Mercy, mercy me.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Marcus All's checked in for Yao. Nowitzki comes in for Davis. Pierce is checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Devin Booker in for Levine. And a change for Tampa. Jordan's checked in. Lowry for 3. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Booker with no one around. Great touch on the 16-footer. And New York leads by 2.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
3-pointer, Lowry. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Lowry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Parker. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Floyd passes to Antetokounmpo. Some nice ball movement by Tampa. And again, Tampa with a triple.
Well, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
Parker. Soft touch off the glass. Parker's got 5.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. On offense, here's Tampa. They lead by 1. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Chauncey Billups out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jordan in at the 5 roaming the paint.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Westbrook kicks to Booker. There's the pass to Gasol. Jordan with some nice D.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Tampa shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
There's something you don't see very often out of this guy. Looked like he was shooting a medicine ball.
Horry's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. JaVale McGee's checked in for Tampa. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Phillips, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The shot by Pierce will not go.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Right wing. Back to Booker. Plenty of space. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Tampa leading by 5. Phillips dishes to Towns. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. For Tampa, they've shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Yao checked in for Gasol. Anthony Davis comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Pierce. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Devin Booker. Williams, he's checked in for Tampa. Taken away by Williams. And here we go. Towns wide open. They get it back. Beal. And Davis sends it back. For 3, Durant drains the three-pointer. Durant's got 9 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Clock at 6. Towns. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Durant kicks to Westbrook. Back to Durant. Right side, Westbrook. Kick out to LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
From deep. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The kick out to Williams. Tries yet again. Outside Beal. And again, Tampa no luck.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
A different look for New York. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Davis. Booker comes in for Kevin Durant. And Parker subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Kevin Love's checked in for JaVale McGee. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. He was all alone on that one. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
LaVine passes to Booker. Back to LaVine. And LaVine with the slam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kevin, there. I mean, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Beal, that's for 2. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. Williams against Parker. To the inside. The kick out to Pierce. And here's Booker from the arc. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Tampa leads by just 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. We'll see Tampa and New York.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready? All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
And so off the tip, it's New York. And now the opening lineup for Tampa. They've got Antetokounmpo. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Towns. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Billups. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Porzingis.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
James dishes to George. Drops in the tray.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
I mean, it's early enough that they have plenty of time to make adjustments, but their D has to improve.
The kick out to Billups. Beal the pass to Billups. Oh, that's offensive interference. And so it's New York with it. It's a 3-point game. Curry kicks to James. Passes to Porzingis. Kicks it out to James. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Curry dishes to LeBron. Back to Curry. Here's LeBron. And George, here we go. Beal with the steal. 4-on-3 break. The shot, no good. Excellent D from Cancer.
Boy, after the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they still can't connect.
And it's Tampa with the ball. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. From deep, Billups. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Billups has got his first 3 points of the game.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Lets it go from deep. They get it again. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean
Yeah.
that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
And forget about finesse. This is all about the power. And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
New York trails by 3. Kicks it to Curry. Ring shot on the way. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Rodman, he's checked in for Tampa. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Tampa able to retain possession here. So New York ends up going with the new group. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Towns kicks to Beal. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And here is Beal after the three-pointer from Joe Johnson. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't. Get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
New York trailing. Johnson outside. Thomas passes to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Johnson the screen. Thomas, no good. Johnson against Rodman. Outside, Beal. From deep. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Again, Thomas missing. Here's Towns. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option when...
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Tampa out in front, up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And, guys, your take so far on Tampa?
Just the way they've been able to pound that backboard. I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low-post presence, a big part of the success.
Isaiah Thomas out there with Daniel Gibson. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. They're the group New York will start the second with. It's good from long range. Floyd's got the lead up to 5 now for Tampa.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him. And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And, you know, under the circumstances, Greg, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
That's good from Howard. He doesn't get the second one. Tampa leading by 4. Inside. Gibson with the steal. To the inside. Thomas. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Shots good by Ibaka.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Ori. Back to Williams. Lock at 6. Tampa needs to get off another shot. Here's McGee. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Howard. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Tampa making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Thomas against Lowry. Thomas dishes to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Johnson kicks to Howard. To the middle. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lowry for 3. Rebounded by Howard.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
Kicks it out to Gibson. Tipped away. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Thomas. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Johnson, a wide open look. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's foul number 2 for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ori. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Knocked away. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Floyd. Here's Love. And the dunk by Love.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Got a piece of it. Outside, George. Down low, Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
To the middle, and Canner throws it down.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
52 seconds left in the first half. Tampa trails by 5. Three-pointer, Lowry. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
They get it back. Cantor, the pass to Kerr. And now Tampa on the break. Oh.
I love that. Yes, indeedy.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it, Kevin and Greg. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And the rejection by LeBron. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. And it's Tampa with the ball. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Tampa, the 5 right now. They've got Lowry, Antetokounmpo up there with Rodman. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Floyd in at the 2.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
New York shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Here's Lowry. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Porzingis with the steal. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Tampa trails by 6. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Cans it from downtown. Lowry's got 8 points.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
A fader. It's Lowry again for 3. Lowry's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Tampa.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. No one near Curry as he lets it go.
Another miss by Curry. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Leaps for it. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. A big group substitution here for Tampa. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Curry kicks to Porzingis. Curry attacking. Clock is at 3. New York, no good that time either.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
On the wing, George. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Pau Gasol's checked in for Tampa. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Gibson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Chauncey Billups.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Tampa making a change here. Rodman's checked in. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Thomas against Rodman. Puts it up from 12. Count it. Rodman's got the game tied up here for Tampa. Rodman against Thomas. And Chauncey Billups gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Thomas kicks to Howard. Outside for Thomas. New York moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. From beyond the arc. That's good for Thomas on the assist from Gibson. Thomas got 5 now.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Beal with another miss.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Billups, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He's got 6.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
No good from Gibson.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And now the first timeout called here for Tampa.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Tampa making some changes. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Pau Gasol. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Dennis Rodman. Ibaka against Towns. To the inside. And taken away by Johnson. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Billups. 6 points for him. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Karl Anthony Towns. Thomas. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. New York leads by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. New York leading by 3. Johnson is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Daniel Gibson. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Beal with it. Now guarded by Gibson. Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
So New York ends up going with the new group. New York, no good that time either.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
And, Greg, we know how important every basket is, especially at this stage. And to me, that just looked like one of those inexcusable breakdowns.
Nobody near George. And it's George again missing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the rejection by James. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Curry with the steal.
That's just a foolish mistake right there, guys.
Yeah, inexcusable. You just cannot allow that to happen.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
Kept alive.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And Tampa making a change here. New York calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, Graves team.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni was talking about with his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thank you, David. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Misses off the left iron. There's Beal with the 3. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Curry. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Tampa trails by 3. Fires from deep. They get it again. Here's Jordan. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
LeBron against Antetokounmpo. Curry outside. Out of bounds. Tampa takes possession. And it's Tampa with the ball. Here's Floyd. Bangs home the trifecta. And Tampa leads by 2.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
And Tampa making a change here. Phillips is checked in. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Beal dishes to Antetokounmpo. Buries it down low. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
And, Greg, you know that's never a bad idea to be the aggressor. I mean, what a ball game we've got going on here, guys.
And the dunk by Towns.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Tampa.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game. And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
New York trailing. Right side, Porzingis. Towns with the steal. Here's Phillips. Good!
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Now the pass to Canner. Out to Porzingis. Launches a 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. So we can't get either to fall. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Kept alive. The feed to Curry. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
He looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
And Canner throws it down.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Billups. Buries it.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
So we see Tampa get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later. Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see Tampa taking on Boston. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Tampa. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Beal after the basket by Boston. 4 on the shot clock. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Nobody near Allen. Off target from outside.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Back to Towns. Stolen by Martin. Allen kicks to Bryant. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Kobe. He doesn't get the second one. And Cousins kicks to Kobe. Boston again missing.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
There's the feed to Cousins. Boston, no good that time either. Boston on D. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another shot. Jordan dishes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Jordan the screen. And the wide open shot from Billups. And he hits it to tie the game up. Terry against Billups. Here's Cousins. And it's Boston with another.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And right off the bat, Greg, it looks like that A game is exactly what he brought. It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Tampa shooting their first free throw of the game. Here's Francis. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Shoots the 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. On offense, here's Tampa. They trail by 1. The 3 from Billups. Outside, Beal. Fires for 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Outside Billups. There's the lob to Towns. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And finish off by Bryant.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Kevin and Greg, I'm telling you, that is he's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
36 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Towns. Got a piece of it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Wash comes in for Kenyon.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Seven seconds left in the first. Here's Iguodala. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Boston on top. They're up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, for Tampa, the 5 right now, they've got Dennis Rodman. He's out there with Ori. Williams is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Floyd in at the 2. They grab their own miss. Love kicks to Williams. And again, Tampa no luck. Here's Francis. And oh, he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Boston making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Tampa also making some changes. Gasol comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Williams. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Bosch has got his first bucket in this one. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Bosch. Bosch has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Redick for 3. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick. Tampa trails by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the foul on Jason Terry. That's his first foul. Bradley Beal's checked in for Ori. Iguodala with the steal. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. Iguodala outside. Right side Bosh. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Martin's checked in for Boston. And Tampa making a change here. Lowry from outside. And the rebound goes to Martin. Boston leading by 10. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Lets it fly from 18. And again, Tampa no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Terry, the pass to Bosh. Inside Leaner. Shot clock at 2. Lets it fly. And that one comes up a bit short. Tampa trails by 10.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Outside, Antetokounmpo to stop the drought.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Out of bounds, Tampa takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Lowry for 3. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. A drive by Iguodala. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Nice shot by Terry.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. McGee with the block. Shot from the wing. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Gasol. Lowry's got his first basket. It's Terry outside. And it's Terry again missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And he's good on the 3 ball. Beal's got 6 points.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
What a play! Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. We've seen Jason Terry really have a great game.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
They've got Kobe DeMarcus Cousins out there with Martin. Then there's Allen. And it's Terry in at point guard. That's the Boston 5. Allen dishes to Cousins. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Here's on to Tecumbo. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here, and that's really what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Billups spreading that ball around like butter.
Terry against Billups. Terry kicks to Cousins. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Martin, and Jordan sends it back. And Cousins throws it down. And Tampa calls time here.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Here's Billups. He's got 6. The 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Billups has got 9 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Here's Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
But they'll get another chance. Ori passes to Towns. From deep, Billups. That doesn't go either for Billups.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Cauley Stein. He dishes it to Cousins. Offensive rebound. Pass to Francis. He kicks it to Kobe. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Good on the shot.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Fires from deep. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Bryant. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Right wing. Ori kicks to Billups. Here's Floyd. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And Cousins gets it to go.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Francis pass.